I go by the name AP. I'm from Montreal, Canada, and I make music. When it comes to music, I'm referring to everything. I'm referring to not just genres, but I'm referring to feels, sounds, feels. I am referring to anything being remotely, acoustically pleasing. I'm in Zürich, Switzerland. Oh, we're in Zürich, Switzerland? We're in Zürich? Okay, I'm just making sure. We're in Zürich, Switzerland. Yes, I'm in Zürich, Switzerland at Izsogood Studios. Yeah. Specifically, I can't say. But generally speaking, I am doing everything. I am making music. I'm releasing. I'm networking. I'm putting myself in positions to go further. I think Switzerland is a good hub. So I'm here because it seems like there could be more in Switzerland. And let's say there's more diamonds in Switzerland than there are in many other places in the world. Even though it's hard, even though it's expensive. Yeah, but that's how I feel. That's why I'm here. I didn't want to go public before, I believe it was January something. I wasn't ready. I felt like I didn't have proper preparation. So I didn't feel I was even self-confident enough to put the music out. So I hid away from exposing that I even like to do this as much as I actually do, And therefore, I never felt like I was properly prepared. So I never did it. And then I guess after putting myself out and freestyling and just accepting whether they liked it or they didn't like it, I built up my self-confidence like this. Yeah. The first major event in my life that put me in a position to grow with my confidence was when I made a song and I sent it to my dad and he liked it. And I felt so accomplished because that very difficult person has never liked any of my music. So that's been the biggest event, and it's not even, was it this? No, realistically speaking, holy cow, it was, bro. Oh, it was just before I released. I felt comfortable to release the song because he liked it. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Yeah, I recollected this right now. But outside of that, I would say the Schaffhausen show, the show at intercity music show in Schaffhausen, Switzerland. This was a pivotal moment for me mentally, not maybe for others, but for me, it made me go, oh, I'm understanding the process a bit better, and I like it. I liked what results I got with what minimal effort I put in my max with my minimum accessibility, not effort, minimal accessibility. I would say London. I would say the London show on the I'm Not Crazy tour, I'm Not Crazy Europe tour. By the way, this is the merch from it too. Done by Track 13. Shout out Sandro in the back. Yeah. That's so crazy. The London show was amazing. We had a good crowd. The response in an English speaking environment was pretty, uncomparable, untouchable. So yeah, the London show. This was a marketing promotional tour set up by myself and a friend of mine named Bryce from LA. We had an idea. We're both artists. We wanted to get our name out, and it's not like we're gonna get booked by X, Y, and Z. So we took it upon ourselves to organize and set up everything ourselves. So this was a promotional tour to get the name out, to interact and network, and to build presence in the places that we don't have presence. I had expectations for me personally, and yes, I met them. And the expectations externally, I kept them vague. I kept them minimal, and I kept them realistic. Because the thing I did not want to do was go and hurt myself and my confidence that I'm building. It's like I'm in my first boxing fight ever. I'm not gonna be too confident and again get knocked out. You know what I mean? So I keep it composed. I'm calculating. Not trying to take too many risks, but still trying to take risks. Yes, definitely. Actually, Canadian tour, same year, 2 tours. Okay, I gotta relax. Yeah, so we did the Europe tour, success. Then I'm now back in Switzerland, and I'm flying to Montreal, Canada tomorrow, and I'm supposed to be going, not supposed to, I'm going on tour from December 1st all the way till mid-December on Nate Husser, who's one of my high school friends who's now a successful artist, on his tour. So I'm opening up for him on a Canadian tour. So that's 2 tours in 1 year. And my first year, with my first music ever dropped, I'm happy. I cannot complain. Because regardless of regardless of how many contacts I may have in the Canadian North American market, the sound that I'm creating, which, it's the sound that is within me, it just so happens to be more marketable and more accessible to areas in Europe. So it didn't give the same results in both places. And I went where the results went. That's pretty much that's not pretty much, that's exactly what it is. I went where the results were. So if something's working on the left, I'm gonna stay on the left side where it's working. I'm looking to drop a tape December 22nd, which is also my mother's birthday. Is it gonna happen? I don't always know. This is the reality. I don't always know. I pray and I'm trying my best, but that's a goal that I set on myself, and I'm trying my best to have this become a reality. But other than this, all my future plans and goals and etc. are all in the new year. I would like to finish off this year with the tour and spend some time with my family. I haven't seen them in so long. I've been on tour around the world without, on music tours, touring the world for like almost 2 years. So I have barely spent time with my family, and it would be nice to go home and actually be able to hang out with them without feeling like, oh my God, I gotta go next week. Yes, 100%. Because if I don't do something for myself, no one will. Regardless of how much they love you or how much they care for you, we all look out for ourselves first. And that sometimes means you will not have time for someone else for a long time. And I accept it. It's fine. It's my reality, like it is the reality for many people. So therefore, I do what I have to do. And maybe some people fear the fact of traveling, meeting new people, having obstacles and things that don't let you excel. But hey, I'm not fazed by it. Language is not stopping me. Time is not stopping me. Distance is not stopping me. Money's not stopping me. So you can't stop me. Period. I would say you heard me, because I'm not a drill rapper, and I've never made drill songs or music, but that song is more drill influenced than anything. So yeah, actually I would say that just for me personally, and like the way I had to walk in the booth and I had to tack that situation, that was a tough one for me. But off of, let's say stream success and etc., I would say Lunch in Milan is very I'm very proud of this one too. It's a whole different sound, but that's all I know is always my baby, my gem. That's all I know. The first thing is my feelings. If I'm making a song that is, let's say, a trap song and suddenly something happens to me and I get sad and now I feel like making an R&B song, I will stop this entire song and this entire session and now adapt it to my feeling, because only then can I really give it the authenticity of what I am doing. You know, I don't want to pretend that I'm in a good mood when I'm not. I don't want to pretend I'm, angry when I'm not. So I actually make music based on my emotions, and that's the key thing when I start the session. That's the biggest thing for me. This might sound kind of hard, but the first thing I learned is that you really can't trust anybody, which sounds fucked up, but when you get bit enough times, that's what happens. So that's the biggest thing, but it's competing also with a huge lesson is I'm trying to phrase it properly, but it's like not to lose your humbleness, which is at the same time your soul. Don't lose the essence of who you are, of why you are you, and of what you are. So my biggest lessons is don't trust, but then trust. That's my thing. Yeah, don't trust, trust. And I think you'll be happy. Please, to anyone and everyone, be you. So many people I meet and I just hear the wrong mindset. Not that I know everything, but I can identify a wrong mindset. And it's just a recipe for a reversal progress. It doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, be you. And honestly, after that is find your niche, find your way, find your routine. I think routine is amazing. I think if people have a mentor, that's amazing. And if you don't, it's cool. It is what it is. I don't have a mentor, but yeah, be you. So if you're a weird, wild one, then be that. Claim it. If you're calm, subtle, and quiet, claim it. Be it. Yeah, that's my advice. Be you.
Thank you very much.
The dawn, you know what I'm on. Tony's is touching the track and we gone. We having lunch in Milan, feeling like Don Corleone. AP the dawn, you know what I'm on. Tony's is touching the track and we gone. We having lunch in Milan, feeling like Don Corleone. I'm having lunch in Milan.